In this video, I want to talk to you about how to help yourself and how to help somebody else as well. And this has just been something that I've been thinking about this. My son and I talked about this. And in order to help yourself and help somebody else, I think it's so important that we believe the best. And so sometimes, especially via email or text message, we can automatically assume the most negative. We can assume the wrong thing. We can assume the worst. And so I think that it's important that we always believe the best for somebody. And so I know we can kind of get caught up in, I'm speaking for myself, talking about people, saying things about people maybe that looks logical to me or that makes sense to me, that what they're trying to do it won't work. But I believe it's important that we believe the best for people, and that if somebody has a goal or a dream, we don't know if God gave them that goal or dream, and if he has, he can see to it that that goal or dream is realized, that person can accomplish it. But I believe it's important that we believe the best for people, that we're praying for them, that we're encouraging them, that we want them to win, that no matter what, we see the best, that no matter what happens, we're saying the best. And so I think it's important that we realize how much power our mouth has, how powerful words are, and that we're always saying the right things, that we're believing the right things, that we're expecting God to work it out for them, to work out for their good. And so it's not our place to judge and say, okay, this is not going to work, this, whatever. I think it's important that we are for the person, that we're believing the best, that we're praying for the best, that we're encouraging, we're helping them any way we can. We want them to win. We want to support them. And I believe that, planting these good seeds, believing the best for people, praying that it'll work out, that God will work it out in their favor, that it'll work out like it's supposed to, that great things will happen, that their greatness is inside of them, just like it is in us. We're planting these good seeds. We can see the same thing come back to us, so that we always have a positive mindset. We always see this person as a winner. We always see everybody as a winner, that greatness is inside of them. They can win. We just expect the best. We can believe the best, even if they're not nice to us, even if they're been disrespectful, whatever it is. Maybe we think they did something wrong, or whatever it is, we can still believe the best. We can still see the best. And so for me, I believe that we all have greatness inside of us. We all have, in most cases, we have good intentions, that we're trying to do good. We're trying to do the right thing. And so not perfect, right? But we're just trying to do the right thing. And so I believe that it's so important that we let people know that and even we don't even have to let them know, right? We can just believe the best for them. We can expect the best for them. We could be praying. They don't even have to know about it. We could just plant good seeds. And so I think it's so important to just plant good seeds. So always speaking positive. When we can complain about something, when we can murmur, when we can blame, we can point fingers, we can just say something positive. We can just believe the positive. We can believe the best for that person. We can believe the best for ourselves. We can see the best for ourselves. We can see the best in that other person, instead of being negative, instead of talking down about that person, instead of expecting that person to fail because it doesn't look right for us, because we can't see their vision. We can't see the vision that God gave them. We can still believe the best. We can still see the best in them, in their circumstances. And I believe this will help us plant good seeds. I believe this will help us to get good in return, to see the best in ourselves, to believe the best for ourselves. And so I believe in just making things better instead of making the situation worse. I believe in just trying to make the situation better.